Hey cool cat, this is Ben Marcoux with self-helpsax.com. I'm a saxophone teacher and performer, as well as a high performance and high productivity coach. In short, I make it my mission to make sure that you get the most out of every single one of your days and every single one of your practice sessions. And in today's Q&A video, we got part 4 of how to get a really good saxophone sound, and we're going to talk about one of the most controversial subjects in the saxophone world, and I'm talking about embouchure. So before anyone gets all pissed off at me, I need to give a full disclaimer that this is what works for me, and this is what led to great improvements in my playing. Everyone's face is different, everyone's air column's different, everyone's approach to playing is different. So if this does not work for you, try something else. However, the concepts that I talk about in this embouchure, I think will be found in just about every other embouchure that works. Maybe not though, I don't know. Not an embouchure master, I just got mine down. So, I'm sorry, I'm not an embouchure historian. I am an embouchure master. So here we go. What is the embouchure? The embouchure is the muscles in your face used to play a brass or a woodwind instrument. In our case, we're talking about the saxophone. And the next obvious logical question is, why does the embouchure matter? Why can't I just put the mouthpiece in my mouth and just blow and get a sound? Doesn't that work? Well, yes, you'll get a sound if you do that. However, if you've got the right embouchure, it makes it easier for you to play, meaning that you expend less effort to get a better sound, and it will keep you safe. Because if you play the saxophone with too much pressure for too long, you can end up with problems in your jaw, in your lips, in your mouth, and really have a lot of lifelong pain that sometimes, if your TMJ or temporomuscular joint disorder, I think that stands for, gets so bad, there's actually a really pretty intense surgery that you need to get that is not covered by insurance. So just trust me on this one. You want to stay safe. So now, how do we get into learning about this stuff? So the first step is you need to understand the role of the embouchure. It's got two main jobs. Part 1, it creates a seal. So that means that you don't want any air escaping out the sides of your mouth, and you also don't want the mouthpiece to be able to move all over the place. The second job of the embouchure is creating an environment where the reed it's controlled, but the reed can vibrate as freely as possible. If you remember from the video where I talked about breathing, the formula is air equals sound. And why is that? Air gets your reed to vibrate, which makes your sound. So the golden rule of embouchures, this applies no matter, I think, what your embouchure type is or your preference is. The golden rule of the embouchure is anything that makes it more difficult for your reed to vibrate will make it harder for you to play and make you sound worse. So just remember that. No matter how you're approaching practicing this, just remember the reed needs to vibrate. You've already got your air down. If you need to go back, check and review that lesson on breathing. But really, this is the golden rule of embouchures. So now let's move on to the 2 steps that will lead you, I think, to getting a nice, good saxophone embouchure. Step 1 is called the No Embouchure embouchure. And it was taught to me, I think actually through a YouTube video just like this. Jerry Bergonzi talks about it. I think George Garzone talks about it. I saw it on a video by Chris Allen, who's a saxophone player from Connecticut, one of Jackie McLean's students. Ridiculous. But I can't find that video anymore. But what the concept is so simple. All you think about is keeping your face totally normal and relaxed, and you add the mouthpiece into your mouth. So you're just totally relaxed. And actually, I just realized I forgot to set up my saxophone, so I will be right back. Here we go. Hey, sorry about that. I got so excited, I forgot to do my job. So, here we go. We're back again. So, you don't do anything. The No Embouchure is just what it sounds like. Your face is normal, totally relaxed, and then you add, I'm going to get a little closer to you. So your face is totally normal and relaxed, and you just add the mouthpiece. Normal face, add the mouthpiece. Does that make sense? From the side, normal face, add the mouthpiece. And what is this doing? got a few things. It's keeping you away from a lot of bad habits, including rolling your bottom lip in over your bottom teeth, like that. Problem with that is that's the clarinet embouchure, which, again, see the golden rule? That chokes off your saxophone sound. You do not want to do that. And also that adds, doing this adds tension. The No Embouchure also keeps you from biting, which also avoids tension. And remember what we said about TMJ, you don't want that. And yeah, it keeps you relaxed, makes it easy to play. That is a great first step, like I said, because it avoids so many bad habits. But I actually took it one step further, and I've got a 5-step process that I call the even pressure embouchure that I think will really help refine your tone a little more and make you a really efficient saxophone player. So here we go. Step 1, I call 24 hours of TV. And all that means is imagine you just watch TV for 24 hours, how relaxed and gooey your face is. Your muscles are super chilled out, relaxed. Step 2, chomp. So you take your relaxed face, you open up your mouth, top teeth on the mouthpiece. Top teeth on the mouthpiece. So why does that good? It opens up your oral cavity. It gives you a good angle to blow your air down into the instrument. So you've got chomp. This is where the even pressure embouchure really differentiates itself from other embouchures. Then you've got beaver, which you can see is you baring your teeth. It looks funny, looks weird, but this is great because it puts a little bit of pressure on your canines above here and takes some pressure off the bottom of your face. So remember, we're moving towards even pressure. That means we're not just lifting from below or biting from above. So we've got the even pressure of the beaver. That's such a funny sentence. So then from beaver, keeping the tension here, that's where you should feel it when you do beaver, or somewhere in that region. Then you roll. You roll your bottom lip over your top. I'm sorry. You roll your top lip over your top teeth without removing that feeling of pressure from here. And then the last step is called seal, where you push in, almost like you're saying ooh. Okay. And what does that do? That finishes this off so that you've got pressure points there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, and then the bottom of your lip stays really relaxed so you're not biting. And this is great, like I said, for the reasons above. 1, it keeps you from biting, which saves tension, keeps you safe, and makes you sound better. Good environment for the reed to vibrate. And the second thing is keeps your lip out. I think I'm starting to ramble a little bit now, so I'm sorry about that. So yeah, you got the 5 steps. 24 hours of TV, chomp, beaver, roll, seal. So let's go through it one time and then we'll be out of here. So, 24 hours of TV, chomp, beaver, roll, seal. From the side. 24 hours of TV, chomp, beaver, roll, seal. So thank you so much for watching that. I'm hoping that you got some value out of that. If you have any questions about it, you can leave them as a comment either on YouTube or Facebook, depending on where you're watching this. Yeah, like the channel, subscribe to the channel, find me on Facebook. I just search SelfHelpSax everywhere, you find me. But the best thing that you can do is sign up for Backstage VIP Daily, which is a free, 100% free, daily email newsletter I send out to all my VIP readers, subscribers, students, that gives you a daily dose of inspiration, motivation, and information that will take your saxophone playing to a whole nother level. It's not just insight from me. I find you great resources from all over the internet. And also, like I said, the unique part is that I am pretty damn good at being productive. So I think if you follow along with me and some of my top students, you'll really get a lot out of that and take your days to another level. So really looking forward to shooting the next video for you and talking to you really soon.